There you go. What's up, y'all? How you doing? Excuse me. You good? Eating that good fish? I see you. That good fish. Yo, y'all, what's up, man? Carmichael, man. Hey, Carmichael. Carmichael, we gonna dig deep, man. We gonna dig deep. Rob Doing, we gonna dig deep. I need y'all to share this live. I need y'all to share this live. I need y'all to share this live right here. Share this live, man. Yo, share this live. How the young dude working out, man? You gotta get you a young dude, man. Hold up, I'm finna go to the bathroom. Wait right here until I come back. Yeah. What's up? How you doing? You want to say what's up to my people? I'm live on the YouTube joint. All right. Hey, man, listen. Listen, man, tonight we're going deep. Hit that like button, man. It's 23 people in here, 11 likes. I need y'all to share this video. Share this video on your Facebook. Share it on your Twitter. Share it on your Instagram, your Twitch, all that. Share. Make sure you share it. We gotta get something to drink, man. What we gonna drink, man? What we gonna drink? I wonder how much is this essential, man. But I got a lot of water in the crib, though. I got a lot of water in the car. Come on, let's go. Check me out. Check me out. Y'all hungry? Look at that right there. Look at that right there. Look at that right there. Check me out. Look at that fish right there. The dope fish. We got the dope fish. My Whole Foods better than your Whole Foods. The Whole Foods I go to better than the one you go to. What I'm gonna drink, y'all? What should I get to drink, man? Where that celery joint at? Because they keep that celery joint cheap. What am I get to drink, man? All right, let's get this one right here. Yo, Aunt, what up? All my members in here with the badges on their joint. All my members in here got the badges on their joint. All my members got the badges on their joint. Now we're gonna get the celery, cucumber. Carmichael, I see you. Cucumber, collard greens, lemon, and kale. Hey, Carmichael, thank you for that super chat. If you're in the Chicago area, if you're anywhere in the Chicago area, and you got a big HVAC job you need done, you have a big heating and cooling job you need done, if you have a small air conditioner job you need done, call my man Carmichael. Sufra, what's that? Sure Flow air conditioning in the whole Chicagoland area. Skokie, Evanston, the Loop, over there by Geno's East, by Navy Pier, by Goose Island, by the Sears Tower, by all that, by the old Caprini Green, the old Robert Taylor Homes, all that.
Put in again. Let's first the green one.
All that.
Don't put the penny, just press the green one. Wait, no, put the
Hold on, y'all gotta pay for my joint, man.
You can bypass the penny.
Sure Flow, there you go. Sure Flow Heating and Cooling in Chicago. All you got to do is Google it. Sure Flow Heating and Cooling. Carmichael, thank you for that super chat, man. But listen, man. Shout out to my man Andre over in Portugal. Shout out to my man Andre over there in Portugal. Bom dia. Bom dia. Shout out to, I gotta shout somebody else out.
Bom dia, tudo bem?
Bom dia.
Tudo bem?
Yeah, I gotta shout out my man down in Florida. What's my man's name? He called me yesterday. He sent me to, shout out to my man Ellis down in Florida. He got a landscaping business down there. He sent me $25 on the Cash App yesterday, just on the strength. He hit me on the Instagram. He was like, yo, Sean, what's your Cash App? I said, yo, this is my Cash App right here. He hit me with a 25 piece just on the strength. He said, man, yo, your videos, you know what I'm saying? They just got me right, man. My man Andre. What's up, homeboy? How you doing, man? All right, man. All right. My man Andre over in Portugal. He in Portugal now. Portuguese. Bom dia. He bought a bucket hat. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. He bought a bucket hat. And I don't need that. For $100. All 3 books. The baseball cap. 2 t-shirts. He spent like $400 with me, man. He bought like $400 worth of merch with me, man. What's going on? How you doing? I see you peeking. You want to say what's up to my people? You sure? Yeah. Excuse you what? Yeah. So listen. Shout out to my man Andre. I'm gonna tell you what he bought. I'll show it to you. Y'all was like, yo, Sean, you selling them bucket hats for $100? You selling them bucket hats for $100? Like, yeah, because I determine my worth. You don't tell me what I'm worth. You don't tell me what to charge for a window job. You don't tell me what to charge you to cut your grass. You don't tell me what to charge you to paint your house. I tell you what I'm gonna charge. This is what my man from Europe bought. He from Portugal. Look at that right there. All 3 books, the bucket hat, and 2 shirts. Look at that right there. Look at that right there. Look at the order amount. $375. From Portugal, from Europe. That's right. And all you so-called black power niggas, yo, Sean, homie, black power nigga, get your ass up out of here. I get love from everywhere. You understand? I get love all over the world. You understand? That's how it is with me. But anyway, tonight's episode is sponsored by another dude from where my man from? Where David from? David from Scotland, I think. He talk with one of them Scotland like Irish accents. I need y'all. I didn't put the link underneath the video yet, but I'm gonna put it under there, and I'm gonna put it on the comment section, and I'm gonna pin it. He is the sponsor of tonight's Friday Night Men's Meeting. Start Your Own $1 Million Business by David Andrews. There's his picture, right there. He started one multi-million-dollar business, built it from zero, and sold it. Made the money, got bored, started another business, ran it up to a multi-million-dollar business, and sold it. That's what you're supposed to do with businesses. You're not supposed to have a business and just work it your whole life until you die. No, you have a business, you build it up, and you sell it. You make money, you let the business sustain you, you create net worth, you create wealth, and then you cash out and sell the business and make even more money. I need y'all to go on Amazon and get this book, Start Your Own $1 Million Business. It's on Amazon. It's by David Andrews. The link is going to be underneath this video. If you go on Amazon and put it in there, you'll see it. He's also on Instagram at David Andrews Biz, B-I-Z. Hit him up on Instagram. He will do some consulting with you, some FaceTime consulting. You gotta pay him though. You gotta pay him. He ain't doing nothing for free. Just because he got a bunch of money, that don't mean he got time to be messing with you for free. No, he don't. Just because he got money, he not messing with you for free. You always want something for free. Yo, hook me up. Yo, put me on. Yo, could I get it for half price? No, pay. Pay, motherfucker. Stop being cheap. Stop being cheap. Then my man Andre Drummond, go right there. I'm going to step to the Portuguese honeys with the bucket hat and the fair look shirt. Hey, yo, come on. There go my man Andre Drummond. He right there in the comment section. Nigga showed love. I talked to him. He spent that kind of money. I FaceTimed him. You understand? we gonna keep FaceTiming because he showed love. He support the platform. But listen, man. Listen. Look at this, man. Look at this, man. I'm 53. I'm 53 years old. I know you like, but how you look like that? How you look like that? How you look like that? Why you look so young? Why you look so preserved? Why do you look so well kept? Why do you look so manicured? Why do you look goddamn so healthy and so at peace? Like you have tranquility, right? Like you have equipoise and balance in your life. Cause I do. That's why. That's why I look like this. And Andre, you know why I look like this? Cause I got them goddamn slave genetics, man. Black American slave genetics. Look at it. Look at this right here. It's got collard greens in there. Look at them collard greens in there. That's what we eat. When I was a slave, man, slave genetics, man. Man, I got slave genetics. That's why I look like this, man. I'll take my shirt off in this store. It's mandatory shirt off in May too, man. By the way, on this channel in the month of May, if you a dude, it's mandatory shirt off. This is self-esteem month. Where your self-esteem at? Where your confidence at? You understand? We go in stores, we go in the gas station, we go in the mall. Everywhere we go, we have our shirt off. Because we letting people know that our skin is our shirt. My skin, my shirt. My skin, my shirt. My skin, my shirt. Hey, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button now, man. Hit it now. The little red joint and say subscribe on it. And then you got to join the channel, become a member. Shout out to my man Andrew Pearson. That's who I wanted to shout out. He's a channel member. Zane is a channel member. Carmichael is a channel member. Ant973 is a channel member. The Compliment King is a channel member. I know all my channel. Kadir in here. Kadir is a channel member. Slave genetics, man. Look at my teeth. Look at my teeth. I got all my teeth except one right there. I got one. I bit on some popcorn and it broke. It's all right. I'm still money though. I'm still money though. But listen, man. This dude was 45 years old, 44 years old. And they found him. I don't look Puerto Rican, homeboy. Puerto Ricans come from us. Every race in the world comes from the black man. Every race come from, every colored person come from black. Can't no other color of people make black. They only can make their color. But two black people can make another color. So don't tell me I look Puerto Rican. You on here with your fake profile name. Get your ass up out of here. Andre Drummond, thank you. I got knowledge of self. I got knowledge of self. My bloodline, even though I was a slave here, I go back to Africa. Africa's the motherland of it all. But anyway, I ain't gonna let you corny. You corny. They found my man. He was in a closet with an extension cord hanging around his neck. And he was like this. He was gone. He had his own bit. Yo, Andre, thank you for joining the channel, man. Andre got that soul glow. Yo, all my members and Carmichael, y'all shout out my man Andre Jumping. He over there in Portugal. Yo, dude had a business. Dude had a good business. He was 45 years old. Whenever you seen him, he never looked as though he was at the point to where he was willing to take his own joint. But homeboy took an extension cord. You know them orange extension cords that you cut the grass with or that you do the weed eater? You stretch them all the way out the house. They orange, they're real long. He had one of them joints tied to a pipe and the other part to his neck. That's how they found him. That's how they found him. I don't look Puerto Rican, man. Don't come at me like that, man. Don't get out of here with that, because I'm gonna block you. Don't play with me, man. You know what this is, man. Foundational Black American, man. Foundational Black American. Strong genetics. Strongest genetics in the world. Even over Africa. Even over the blacks from the Caribbean. The Black American, the foundational Black American got the strongest genetics out of everybody. Don't come at me like that. Yo, Jamal, what up? He quit and he gave up. He quit and he gave up. You understand? And what I want to tell y'all, man, is no matter how hard it get, I know life get hard sometimes. I know you be broke. You be broke. Your self-esteem be low. You be heartbroken. Can't nobody in Africa beat us, man. Y'all can't even win the World Cup. Africans, y'all play soccer. You talking about you can't beat East African genetics. The whole continent, it's almost 2 billion Africans. Y'all play soccer and you can't even win the World Cup. You can't even get out of the first round. Y'all can't, man. You never see like no niggas from America go to no athletic thing and lose. Never that. We the greatest athletes in the world because of slavery. Because we were bred. The Black American, the foundational Black American was bred like animals to be strong and fit. So we could work in the fields and we could produce more crops and we could produce more peas and we could produce more sugar cane. We could produce more cotton. We could work harder. So we were bred. They take a big, strong male and made him with a big, strong Stizzy, what's up, Stizzy? And made him with a big, strong female, and then you make a super baby. You make a super baby. And it just kept going on and on and on. That's why we the best at all sports. Any sport that we touch, we take it over. History's reflected that. So I know that it gets rough sometimes, man. You may be depressed. You may be broke. You maybe got your heart broke. But there's hope, man. There's hope, man. Do not take your life, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't know what my man was going through. He had a good business. He had a good business. And I saw him. I just saw him. I just saw him, man. I just saw him. I just saw him. He seemed, it didn't matter how he seemed. Obviously, he was feeling something different on the inside because he took his life. They found him hung with an extension cord, and he was in his 40s. And you know, listen, man, all you Dominicans and all you Puerto Ricans, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. The home run king is Hank Aaron, okay? Barry Bonds, he cheated. We don't count him. His stats is finished. Barry Bonds cheated. Hank Aaron was from Mobile, Alabama, 6 feet, 180 pounds, hit more home runs than anybody. No batting gloves, right? Straight out the South, foundational Black American. Willie Mays, don't even talk about that. Satchel Paige, don't do that. Don't do that. The greatest boxer ever, Muhammad Ali. I mean, what, don't do that. Don't. Tell me when you want me to stop. Michael Jackson. Tell me when you want me to stop. Roberto Clemente was on a team with Dave Parker. It was some other brothers on. Roberto Clemente stats ain't no Hank Aaron stats. It's a bunch of brothers got better stats than Roberto Clemente. He was money. But Hank Aaron is the home run king. All right? So that's over. The greatest basketball player ever, Kobe Bryant. You understand? The greatest football player ever, Lawrence Taylor, Jim Brown. You understand? Muhammad Ali, Michael Jackson, James Brown. Tell me when you want me to stop. Tell me when you want me to stop. Mayweather, get out of here with Mayweather. Mayweather ducked Pacquiao. He ducked Miguel Cotto. He ducked everybody. Floyd Mayweather, he's only 140 pounds. But anyway, no matter how you feel, man, get out of here with Michael Jordan, man. Get out of here with Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan had Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman. Michael Jordan was not better than Kobe Bryant. Stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. Tom Brady is not the greatest quarterback. He's the greatest quarterback ever, hands down. Greatest football player ever, never. Never put him over Lawrence Taylor or Jim Brown. You understand? But like, no matter how you feel, man, you can make it out, man. You can, there's hope. There's hope, man. There's hope. And this is the point that I want to make, man. Kadir bought the book. Appreciate you, Kadir. Thank you, man. Y'all go support my man. Support my man, David Andrews. Start your own $1 million business. He is sponsoring tonight's Friday night men's meeting. My man from Europe started 2 multi-million-dollar businesses. Follow him on his Instagram. You could do some consulting with him. He's the sponsor for tonight's show. This is the thing that we as men got to get out of. If you feeling down, and I've been there, and you hurt, and you feeling you in a bad situation, talk to somebody, man. Talk to another dude, man. A homeboy, a stranger, Bo Jackson, Deion Sanders. They play baseball and football at the same time. Come on, man, stop it. You know, talk to somebody, man, and express how you feel. It's okay as a dude to tell another dude, like, yo, man, I feel fucked up, man. I'm hurt. My heart broke. She broke my heart. I'm angry. You know what I'm saying? That's not weak, man. That's not weak. What's weak is giving up, man, and quitting. Larry Bird was money. Larry Bird, I take Larry Bird over LeBron all day. Larry Bird was a monster. They don't want to give it to him because he's white. They don't like the brothers don't like to give no white boy no credit for basketball. But Larry Bird was money, and he played against the best. He played against the best ever and won championships, MVPs, all that. You can't front on Larry Bird. Don't do that. Don't do that. And Pete Rose, LeBron ain't great, man. Get out of here, man. He go from team to team to team. Get your ass out of here with LeBron. Pete Rose, one of the greatest baseball players ever. 4,000 hits. 4,000 hits. White dude playing in the 70s and 80s when a big part of Major League Baseball was all black American. He was playing against the best, and he was one of the best. Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame, no doubt. They jerked him. But listen, man, you gotta be able to, there's nothing weak about telling another man about your problems, man. Pain shared is pain lessened. You can't hold that in. You can't hold that shit in. You can't hold it in. That's no good. That's no good. You gotta express yourself. You gotta risk. You gotta risk being judged to save your life. You gotta risk that. Like my man, when I was in the feds, right? I was in there with a dude. He had a 22-year sentence, man. Rasheen, get your ass out of here, man. You must be a young dude in your 20s. LeBron James would do nothing to Larry Bird. Larry Bird played against Kareem, Dr. J, the bad boys from Detroit, Dominique Wilkins, Magic, Jordan. Get your ass out of here. LeBron James went from team to team to team to team. He a bus rider. He a bus rider. He put together all-star teams and win. Kobe Bryant puffed that nigga twice in the all-star game. Kobe Bryant puffed Michael Jordan in the all-star game. Kobe Bryant puffed LeBron twice in the all-star game. They couldn't mess with Kobe. Kobe's the greatest basketball player ever. I seen them all play. I seen them all play. I was in the feds with a dude, he had a 22-year sentence. And this was my man. We was tight. We was tight. Go look at the film. Just go look at the film. I ain't had to believe me. Go look at the film. And one day we was walking the track. This is my nigga, man. And he was like, we went and sat on the bleachers and he was deflated, man. He was deflated. He said to me, this was a dude, we was in prison. We was in a masculine environment, man. And I was 46. I was 46. He was like 50, 51. And he was deflated. This was my man. He said, Sean, and I could see the hurt and the pain in his eyes, man. He said, man, when I came to prison, I had a 3 in front of my age. And he said, man, I'm still in here, and now I got a 5 in front of my age, man. And when he said it to me, I knew he was hurt, because that wasn't his typical countenance. That wasn't his typical disposition. And I immediately went to the rescue. I threw him a raft. I threw him some rope. I lent a helping hand. And I hit him with something positive. I said, but yo, Black, at least you got a date to get out of here, man. And you gonna be out of here. You done did what? 13 years already? You gonna be out of here in another 4. And that's all I could do, right? And I just kept hitting him with positivity. But what that revealed to me was that everybody gets down sometimes, man. And the best thing you could do is talk to somebody, man. You gotta talk to somebody and tell them how you feel, man. You gotta talk to somebody and tell them how you feel. Ain't nothing soft about that. Ain't nothing weak about that. Hit that like button. Share this live, man. Let's put it on 100. I got 96. Let's put it on triple digits real quick. Put that on triple digits. Yo, Stizzy, what up? Thank you for that $5 super chat, Stizzy. Thank you, Carmichael. I remember when I caught my Fed case, man. I'm telling y'all. There we go. 104. Appreciate y'all. Y'all see it? I got the dope shirt on. Look at the Nike shirt. I got the fly shirt. This is the flyest shirt in the world. You know why? Because I got it on. I had lost $1 million. I had lost my business, my means of income. All 9 of my properties were in foreclosure, including my main residence where I lived. I was under investigation by the feds. Oh man. And I had this son, I had my new son. Y'all, I was so down. I was so down. I was so hurt. I was so embarrassed. I was humiliated. Stizzy, what up, man? I was humiliated, man. I was embarrassed. I was humiliated. I was regretful. I was remorseful. I was scared because I knew I had to go to prison. I was scared to go to prison. Man, I was in a lot of pain, man. I was in a lot of pain. And I was a recovering drug addict and alcoholic, but I didn't pick up and get high. I didn't drink and I didn't get high because I knew that wasn't gonna help nothing. And I used to call my aunt down in Florida, and she would just get on the phone and she would listen to me. Quadrex, what up, man? She would just listen to me. But no matter how much she listened, and it helped me because I would talk to her, because pain shared is pain lessened. Pain shared is pain lessened. And I would share with her, but she couldn't, and she would listen, and that would help, but it didn't click. It didn't click. And I used to call it like once a week. I was hurting, man. And then who else I used to talk to? I used to try to talk to my mother, but mothers can't give you no advice. Ali, what up? You the real Pursuit of Happiness story. Get with a team and tell your story on the big screen. Kadir, thank you for that $4.49 British pound. That nigga over there in Britain somewhere, London, whatnot, where they got British pounds at. Gave me the British pound joint. I couldn't talk to my mother because mothers can't listen. They gonna be critical. So I stopped calling her about that. And I remember I called my cousin down in South Carolina. Well, he was from South Carolina, but he was living in Charlotte. And I called him on the phone. I went to the family reunion. That's where I went. I went to the family reunion. And he was at the family reunion, Mecklenburg County, 704, Charlotte. I went down there and God was at the family reunion. This was my cousin. He was like one of them distant down south cousins, right? I had never really spoke to him like up to that point. I was 45 at the time. I hadn't spoke to God probably until I got to 45. I had always heard his name and who he was and what he did. But I finally got a chance to meet him at the family reunion, man, and guess what? My cousin happened to be a recovering drug addict and alcoholic like me, right? He was clean like 11 years, 9 years, 11 years, something like that. Andre Nikolai with the Romania. Enjoy your morning, sir. Keep up with the stories. Andre, thank you, man, for the 20 Romanian dollars, man. Thank you, man. Romania is in the house. My man from Portugal bought some merch. Romania hit me off with the super chat. London hit me off with the British pound super chat. People all over. My cousin Guy was a recovering drug addict, alcoholic like me. He had been clean like 11 years and he had did Fed time. And just by me holding on, because it got dark in my life, man. It got dark in my life. 2011, 2012, and 2013, my life got bleak. It got dark. My hope was low. My faith was low. My fear was high. I was embarrassed. I was humiliated. I was angry. It got low in my life. And I run into my cousin and I tell him what I'm going through. And he said he was the only one that could relate to every aspect of my story of what I was going through. He understood. And when I shared with him what I was going through, he said, Sean, man, I went through the exact same thing. And he said, man, you're gonna be all right. He said, but what you got to do is you gotta get this shit behind you. Man, you gotta get this, man, you got to call your lawyer, man, and tell him you ready to go to court, man. He was from down south, he talked country. Listen, man, you got to call your lawyer in the morning, man, and tell him you ready to go to court, man. Because you got to get this shit behind you. You can't do nothing with this shit in front of you. And he was absolutely correct. What I had been trying to do was delay my sentencing, my court date, try to push it out, because I thought that somehow it was gonna go away. You understand? Mick Guzman, you's a sucker, man. I'm getting you up out of here, man. You asking me some stupid ass questions, man. You ask me another stupid question, man, I'm getting you out of here, man. Stop with the dumb shit, man. This is a men's meeting. Go over there with the girls and the kids, man, if you want to be stupid. I was pushing my case out. I was scared to go to court because I knew they was going to send me to prison. I was scared to go to prison. Oh shit, it's a bird in here. It's a bird in Whole Foods. Look at that bird up there. You can't see it, but I can see it. You see that bird right there?
Yeah, there's more than one in there.
It's a more in there?
Yeah, I think it's a tree.
So the more I delayed myself going to court, the longer my situation stayed unresolved, and the longer my situation stayed in front of me. Act up and get put in the back. Tell him, Stizzy, I'm gonna make Stizzy put that wrench on you. Because I thought that my case was gonna go away. I thought, but it wasn't. No Fed case ain't going away. If you get investigated by the feds, if the feds came to see you, that shit ain't going away. The only way it's gonna go away is you gonna rap. You gonna become an informant. That's it. And then you done. Then you a piece of shit for the rest of your life. Then your self-esteem stay in the basement. Jihad Ali, what up? And my cousin told me, he said, Sean, you gotta get this shit behind you, man. Go to court, get your sentence, and go to prison. Go in, get it over, and come out. And when I hung up the phone from talking to him, I felt instantly better. He empowered me, right? He restored my hope. He restored my faith. And the next morning, I called my lawyer. I said, yo, put my shit on the calendar. Put my case on the calendar. I'm ready to go to court. Let's get this over. If I go to, they send me to prison, they send me to prison. If they give me probation or home confinement, whatever they do, I don't care. I got to get this over with. I got to get this situation behind me. Whatever situation you got that's in front of you, your life is not going to get better, and you are not going to get better with that situation until you get it behind you. If you in a marriage you don't want to be in no more, that's draining you of all of your power, and it's blowing your candle out. If you dealing with somebody, you in a relationship with somebody, you've been in it for years, it ain't going nowhere. It gets good, then it go back bad. Then it get good, it go back bad. You the dummy. You the dummy because you stay there. You know what it is. She a dummy and you a dummy. Or either if you a woman, he a dummy and you both of y'all have become codependent on each other. You both are sick, right? You scared to leave, he scared to leave, and both of y'all glad the other one's scared. You gotta file bankruptcy? File bankruptcy. When I got out of prison, I filed bankruptcy. I had $934,000 worth of debt when I came home from prison. I filed my bankruptcy. I filed it myself. I filled out all of the paperwork. I did that shit myself. And I took it to the lawyer and I let him do it electronically. Instead of him charging me like $2,000, he only charged me $400. Because all he had to do was take my stuff and put it in electronically because I did it all myself. If you broke, you got financial problems, if you gone broke, that problem can be fixed with money, man. You can make more money. If you've lost money in the stock market, if you've lost money in real estate, or you lost money gambling, you can make that back. Don't take your life. If you're depressed and you feel lonely, go to the mall and walk around the mall with people, or go shoot pool. Right, if you want to email me, if you want to do a one-on-one, email me at thepodcastforsoul@gmail.com. Somebody just said they emailed me. Who emailed me, man? Where the email at? Let me see what's up. I don't see no email, man. Stop fronting, man. You can't live your life like that, your whole life front. If you got financial problems, you can fix that. If you're getting evicted, you can fix that. If you're getting foreclosed on, you can find somewhere else to live. There are solutions to your problems, man. But taking your life is not the solution. They found my man. He was hanging in the closet. He had an extension cord on his neck, hanging from the pipe. He was standing, he was done, he was dead. He took his life. He took his own life, man. And life is a beautiful thing. It's worth living. It's worth living. I've been through ups and downs in my life, man. Drug addiction. I started getting high at the age of 12. By the time I was 21, I was a full-blown drug addict. Dropped out of school, no job, no nothing. A bum. Straight bum. At 21, college dropout, unemployable, antisocial, unhealthy, broken. But I fought, and I fought back, man. You understand? Depression is real. Depression is real. Yes, it hurts, it's real. But you gotta talk to somebody, man. You gotta get you with your homeboy. If you cool with your brother, or you got a cool cousin, or you cool with your father, or you cool with your uncle. You understand? Even if you got a fly little homegirl you chill with, anybody, or sometimes a perfect stranger, man. Sometimes a perfect stranger, man. But you gotta get that out. You gotta get out how you feel. I'm never above that. I'm never too cool for that. I'm a fly nigga, yes I am. I'm all that. I'm arrogant, I'm conceited. I got a lot of pride, I got a big ego. I got all of that. But when I get in pain, you know what I do? I pick up the phone and I call my man. I got like three dudes I can call, and I can say anything to them. Two of them, all of them been in the feds too. All of them been in the feds. One of them I've been knowing for 30 years, 35 years, another one 34 years, another one I've been knowing about 15 years, and another one I've been knowing about 8 years. And when I get in pain, and I do, when things bother me, when I'm getting ready to make a bad decision, you know, I told you, y'all know the story about my mother when she passed. She left a will, and she left everything to my son. Quan, what up, man? She left everything to my son. And her brother, my mother's brother, was an insurance agent. He sells insurance, life insurance. He sold my mother a policy. Her brother, when my mother died, he changed the beneficiary form from little Sean, my son, to another family member. And they went and took the will and ripped up the will, so that instead of everything going to little Sean, I had to split it with two of my sucker ass brothers. And it was 3 of us. So everything got split down 33% apiece. And them two ganged up against me. They came together. They had 67% to my 33%, and they ruled against me and ruled against little Sean on everything. This is my real life, what I'm telling you, this story. Do you know, I'm gonna say it 2 ways. Do you know what I wanted to do? And then do you know what I was getting ready to do? What I had made up my mind, what I was getting ready to do? I had made up my mind. And I had put the plan in motion. This was 2 years. My mother died in 2020. This was 2020. The plan was in motion. I have never been that angry, and I have never been, I'm a nice guy. I'm not no punk. You can't come, none of y'all can come and just put your hand on me and push me and smack me and it won't be, we're gonna fight. But I'm a nice guy. I'm a good guy, right? I don't fuck people over. That ain't what I do, right? And I've never felt like this ever in my life, but I know how it feels to want to commit murder and take another person's life. I know exactly how that feels. Don't you pause this video. When they did that to my son and to my mother, yeah. And you know what I did? I got on the phone with 2 of the brothers that I told you. And one of them, he used to live that kind of life. And he said, Sean, he said, man, he talked me down. My other partner talked me down. These was fed niggas that probably have done something that lived that life before. And that still didn't change my mind. That still didn't change my mind. It was a period, man. After that, my mother passed. For like 4 months, I didn't get no sleep. Y'all could see it. Go look at them videos. You could see it in my face. I was broken. I was heartbroken. I was hurt. And I was angry. And I was ready to kill. And all I could hear, oh my God, look at that right there. Y'all see that right there? All I could see, all I could hear is my mother telling me, don't worry about them niggas. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna make sure Lil Sean get what he was going. It was about 300,000. My mother left him about 300,000. My mother left Lil Sean about 300 grand. That's a deep hurt, y'all. She left him about 300 grand. And I could hear her telling me, don't fool with them niggas. Leave them niggas alone. I knew they wasn't shit no way. You just watch after my boy baby. You watch after my boy baby. Because Lil Sean was afraid. She didn't even leave me nothing. She didn't leave me nothing. Excuse me, how you doing? How you doing? Excuse me. Oh man, y'all saw that? She didn't leave me nothing. She left everything to Sean. And all I could hear her, she loved Lil Sean. You just take care of my boy baby. You take care of my boy baby. This is all I can hear her saying. I'm gonna make sure he get what I wanted him to get. I'm gonna make sure he get. And I felt like a chump. I felt like a sucker. I felt like they did play me. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Ain't no other way to say it. They played me. They jerked me. And when I went down there, my own brother was in my face. Both of them was in my face talking to me like they was on my side. And they told me they saw the will with Lil Sean's name in it. They both told me. And then when I left, they flipped and went with them. They was just, they played me, man. And that made me angry, man. That made me angry. One of them done died already. He died. And the lawyer, my mother, I'm foundational Black American. I'm a slave from America. I'm a foundational slave. My mother was a foundational slave. She chose a black attorney. She chose a black attorney, a black female attorney, to do her will. Black power. Black Lives Matter. She told the lawyer, she paid the lawyer, upon my death, make sure everything go to my son, to my grandson, Lil Sean. The lawyer, when my mother passed, I called the lawyer. She wouldn't even take my calls. The lawyer was already in bed with my family and my uncle, my mother's brother, who was the insurance, had the insurance policy on, who wrote the insurance policy for my mother, where Lil Sean was the beneficiary, where he changed the name to another. Yo, this is my real life. This is my real life. This is my real life. And Quadrex, I've been that angry. I snapped at one point, but managed to stop myself carrying out my vengeance. Amazing stream, Sean. Love you too. Lil Sean and Georgia Gunby still out. Quadrex, I love you too. Ireland in the building. Quadrex send me the euro. He over there in Dublin, Ireland. And I felt like Chump Willie, man. I felt like Chump Willie. And my prison mind kicked in. And my ego and my arrogance and my prison mind kicked in and said, I can't let them get this off. No way. No way. Somebody got to die. Somebody got to get their head bust to the white meat. I thought about getting a pistol, taking it and putting it in somebody's mouth. Where the will at? Where the will at? But they was all against me. And it was down in Georgia. It was in this little country ass town in Georgia where all of them from. I go down there, a nigga from New York. I'm a Yankee to them. I go down there doing stuff like that. Man, they'd have gave me 40 years. Now I look stupid. Now I'm sitting in prison, maximum security prison. Little Sean is 9 years old, father gone, grandmother gone. Now he hanging out with his mother and his sister and his aunts and women all day. I'm doing 40 years. My mother dead. I'm out the picture. Might as well say I'm dead. I had to think. But there was a point where I wasn't thinking. I wanted blood. But my point is that I picked up the phone and I talked to somebody, man. And my niggas that I did fair time with told me, he said, Sean, what really made me feel better, my main nigga Black, he said, Sean, he said, yeah, they some pieces of shit, all of them. He said, your family's pieces of shit, all of them. But it ain't like they came up to you and personally took it from your person, like they came and physically beat you up and took something from you. They did it on a sneak tip. So you don't get no points for that. You know what I'm saying? And that made me feel better because they knew, all of them knew they could never see me on that kind of level. They know my background. And this was the other key, right? This was the other key. It was $300,000 my mother left him, right? I've been a millionaire before already. So $300,000, I used to make that in 5 months. So I already was a nigga that had that kind of money, right? So that ain't really no kind of money for me. I've had 3 and 4 times that amount of money. So when I saw the loss, and I know that eventually I'm gonna make that kind of money, but I can't make it from a maximum security prison. Little Sean is devastated. I'm Little Sean's hero. If I go to prison, he's devastated. His life is done. So I gotta play the tape all the way through on a lot of days, man. You know what I'm saying? And the point is that you gotta talk to somebody, man. No matter how you feel, no matter how hurt you are, if you talk to somebody, you're gonna feel better. You're gonna feel better. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm over it now. You know what I'm saying? I'm over it now. I still want revenge, and I still may get it. I'm not gonna kill nobody. I may beat somebody's ass though. Break somebody's arm or something like that. But I'm over it now. You know, I moved on. And ever since then, ever since my mom's passed and that happened, the lawyer, the black girl lawyer that she hired to do her will, that lawyer died a year later on the exact same day that my mother died. On the anniversary of my mother's death, that lawyer died. She was a young black girl. She was like 50-something years old. See, God don't like ugly. And then my brother, his punk ass, who hired that lawyer after my mother died to represent him in probate court, he just died about a month ago. So both of them dead. I didn't have to do nothing. Look at that right there. So, you know, and nothing but good stuff has been happening to me. Nothing but good stuff has been happening to me and Little Sean since that happened. Nothing but good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because my mother, from her grave, is moving pieces on the board. She moving pieces on the chessboard from her grave. And she gonna make a way. You understand? And I'm still here. I'm living. Look at how good I look. I'm 53. I look fucking great. I feel great. Because I am great. Because I tell myself I'm great. And, you know, Little Sean is good. He's healthy. You know what I'm saying? You know, we good. You gotta think and see with me, being a black American male with a criminal history, if I would've did anything down there, man, they would smoke my boots. And I would be right back in the white man's prison system, the prison industrial complex. You know what I'm saying? The power structure in America, the prison industrial complex, I would be right in there looking stupid. Niggas would be like, yeah, man, for sure, you got them, man. You got your revenge, man. You got. But I'm in the unit playing chess and dominoes, doing 30 years, and I'm 50 years old. I'm gonna die in there. I can't make that kind of choice. I gotta make a better choice. Gotta be able to make a better choice. And that's what I did. So that's the point, man. No matter what you're going through, talk to somebody, man. You understand? Talk to somebody, man. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? Talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing weak about that, man. Ain't nothing weak about that. Yes, indeed. There's a way, man. There's a way out. It gets better, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, man. What's up? What y'all doing, man? We meet here every Friday night. This is the Friday night men's meeting, man. This is the Friday night men's meeting. Live from New Jersey, man. From the East Coast, man. From the East Coast. Word up. From the East Coast. All day East Coast. MZ. MZ say, shout out to MZ, that's one of my channel members. Make peace of mind your roadmap in life. It will determine what direction your inner compass directs you. Sometimes you will be on paved highways, sometimes you will be on back roads, and sometimes you will have to make your own trails, but you will always have something no one can take. Chicago, what up? Al Ra, what's up, man? Saw that picture and shit, the 2016 joint with the now joint. I saw it. More videos from Melly Mel on the way. More videos from Melly Mel on the way. More videos from Melly Mel on the way. Yeah. And guess who Melly Mel talk to on the phone all the time? And he work out all the time. Jeremy Francis, what's up? I see you, Jeremy. Melly Mel talk to LL Cool J all the time, and LL Cool J work out. Don't you pause this video. Listen, man, ain't nothing but good stuff been happening to me. Yeah, so we chilling, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through. You know, life is good. Life is worth living, man. And no matter how you feel, it's only temporary, man. The fact is that you feel, but the feeling is not fact. Sometimes our thoughts be off, and these give rise to certain feelings. And we have to be mindful of our thoughts, man. Because our thoughts dictate our feelings, man. Our thoughts dictate our feelings, man. What's going on with y'all? Got the dope juice, celery, cucumber, collard green, lemon, and kale. Got the green juice. Andre Drummond, what up, man? MZ in the house, Stizzy in the house. All my members are here. Kadir in here. Ant, Carmichael. Yep. So life is an adventure. Life is an adventure. You know? What you gonna do? You're gonna take losses sometimes, man. You're gonna take losses sometimes. That's the way it goes. You're not gonna win all the time. You know what I'm saying? Quan, what up? There go Quan too. Quan got the badge. HL, what up? East London in the house. So, you know, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm trying to figure this thing out too. I ain't got all the answers. I ain't got all the answers. You know, I just know I'm gonna make my comeback. That I know for a fact. That I know for a fact. I'm gonna make my comeback. That's guaranteed. And you know, I gotta make it from outside of prison. Check my man's new book out, man. David Andrews. Start Your Own $1 Million Business. Kadir, you already know, man. Eric, what up, man? Shout out to my man Eric in upstate New York. Check my man David Andrews. Go find this book on Amazon, man. Start Your Own $1 Million Business. This book will help you grow your business and make it scalable to where you can sell it and cash out. This is my man David from Scotland. Check him out. He paid me, he sponsored tonight's show. He said, Sean, I want to sponsor tonight's show. So y'all go support my man, buy his book. The book is on Amazon.com. I'm gonna put the link underneath this video when I get home. And I'm gonna put it in the comment section. Support him, man. He supports everything I do. This channel, my calisthenics channel, all that. Patreon. All that. Yep. What's going on with y'all, man? Y'all good? Y'all good? I'm getting ready to get out of here in a minute. Sean got an early game tomorrow, man. He's playing in the Perfect Game tournament tomorrow down in Newark. Down there in Newark. My mother used to say, my mother would never call Newark. She would always say down there. Down there in Newark. Down there in Newark. Down in Newark. We used to be down there in Newark. Down there in the neck. Down in the neck. She said they used to hang out in the neck back in the 70s. So we got a game tomorrow, 8 o'clock game. We got to be up at 6, so I got to get off of here. I got to get off of here. Man, Lil Sean is money, man. This tournament they playing in tomorrow is only elite level 10-year-olds, man. From all over New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, Connecticut. This ain't no rec league, this is elite level baseball. So I gotta go home and get ready for that. And I appreciate y'all coming on the live. Thank everybody for the super chats. And you know, go out there, man, and be great. You know, go out there and take care of your business. Follow me on my Patreon channel with Soul. Download the Patreon app, it's $5 a month. I gotta put something up over there too. Stizzy, much love to you, Sean. I gotta shower and head out, meeting up with Fine Honey. I already know, Stizzy. Shout out to my man Stizzy, man. Everybody shout Stizzy out, man. Stizzy been rocking with me for a minute too, man, for a while. I'm gonna try to do something. They got a game tomorrow and they play Sunday, so if it's not too early, I'll see y'all at some Sunday morning Serenity on my other channel, on the big channel. All right, shout out, be strong, never give up, and don't never stop. Peace.